Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah Kwadash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith and the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." Right? Point is, thy nakedness, right, shall be uncovered. This system and everything about it is being exposed all the way down to your day-to-day information that you receive from the system via your news outlets, right? And how you know it's bull, whether it be ABC, NBC, whether it be Fox News, they tell the same story with the exact same lines, showing the same video excerpts, right, from the same stories. All of them, every day. Every day. You don't believe me? Just take the time out one of these days to flip through your local news channels and see what the discussion is. Right? And and 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the same thing. Right? This place has been exposed. Exposed for what? It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." Right? Speaking lies. They have been exposed as being the top devil or the top devils on the earth. And people are seeing it now. They can't hide it no more. All right? Because they've been uncovered. So with that, I'm going to let this video play and I'll be back.
Americans' faith in the media has steadily declined since Joe Biden took office back in January. This is all according to a brand new poll. Almost a quarter of those surveyed said they had no trust in traditional or establishment news outlets when it comes to accurate and fair reporting. Another 30% saying their belief was at a very low level. Overall trust in the media has slipped by 16% since the start of the Biden presidency. And we discussed this with a journalist and author, Chris Hedges, who says it's a sign of growing polarization within U.S. society.
People do trust their favored partisan media outlet. The problem is they don't trust any other outlet. The fact is the country now is completely divided into antagonistic or opposing demographics, and media, the commercial model of all media outlets at this point, is to cater to that particular demographic. That's how they make their money. They slice that demographic. They feed that demographic what it wants to hear, whether it's true or not.
So what they do is, whatever they higher ups tell them that the people should view a certain thing, they push that view 24/7 until the people get on board with that view, whether that view is true or not.
Feeding that demographic what it wants to hear, while at the same time demonizing the other demographic. And all media, major media outlets are guilty of this. You've seen a huge drop in terms of viewership at outlets like CNN or MSNBC because they demonized Trump, and they could day after day terrify their viewers with whatever the latest Trump faux pas was, and that the whole election of Biden was really anybody but Trump. The media landscape itself has undergone a kind of sea change, and all of this polling reflects those divisions and the stoking of the antagonisms between the demographics that are catered to by the major media outlets.
See, basically, they front like they care about the people, but in actuality, they do not. The news' job is to push agendas, right? It's to brainwash you to think a certain way about a certain thing, right? This is the book of Sirach and the Apocrypha, which is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19 and verse 26. It says, "There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit." And a lot of times when you watch these news anchors present certain stories, they put on the facade like they're so saddened about the news that's being brought out. But the proof that they're not is, as soon as that story is over with, they get instantly happy about whatever. Right? It'd be like, 9 people got killed in such and such a tragedy. Now on the sports. Right? Verse 27, it says, "Casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not, where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware." Right? These people act like they don't know the other side of the story when they really do. Right? They know, but they not gonna tell you they know because they signed that contract to work at these jobs. Right? And at the end of the day, that man or woman don't give a damn if what they telling you to do is right or wrong. Right? That's why it says he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware. Before you catch on to it, it's too late. Just like that thing that's out now. Right? Before you catch on to it, too late, man. Right? Verse 27, verse 28, it says, "And if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil." Right? Meaning you can't trust this dude because he'll play like he for your side, but at the end of the day, these individuals are really trying to do you harm. Right? And like I said, the people see this because there's so many people out there that's bringing forth true information, but it's being villainized on your local news media. They call it fake news. Right? False information because you're going against the status quo. Right? Same book in Sirach, chapter 27 and verse 13. It says, "The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is the wantonness of sin." The discourse of fools is irksome. It irks a person that has understanding to watch your local news channel because it's all foolishness. Right? You know, it's so much stuff they're not reporting on, and you know that all of this is just basically made up. You know it. So it irks you to even listen to them talk. That's why a lot of people are turning away from your local news channel and going to find alternate news sources. Right? Because they understand they've been lied to. A lot of them, not all, but a lot of people understand the news. That's reality TV, man. It's scripted. Right? So I'm gonna go to this, and that'll be that. The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 4 from the top. It says, "Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Right? The Spirit speaketh expressly that in a lot of times some shall depart from the faith. And a lot of people do. Because they hear the prophet saying, well, this is that, that is this, watch out for this, and watch out for that. Then they go out into the world, and the world is listening to what they local news people has to say about a thing, or they local city official or whatever that is seen on the news, or they, the doctor or whoever that says, well, if you listen to these people, then you crazy and you all this and you all that. And it takes away that edge that they had in their mind that was questioning things from the get-go. All right? Taking heed or giving heed to seducing spirits. Not understanding that these devils are speaking lies to you. Now, this particular verse is, of course, not talking about the news, but hey, it falls right in line with the same message. Basically, be aware of who you listening to. Check the background of these people. All right? Check the agenda and follow the truth. All right? Because at the end of the day, man, we dealing with devils. And these devils got a whole nother agenda, under their sleeves. And they trying to get as many gullible people as they possibly can to get in line with their agenda. And so many people in this place are seeing the game for what it is. And they choosing not to play that game, man. Right? So Most High willing, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Wadash, Shalom Yashala.